This is Irontrader, and this is Midday Trading. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of stocks that are in play. The first one is Tesla, and the second one is going to be Netflix. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, buy the ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have Tesla, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, if you watched my video a couple days ago here, I was talking about Tesla here, and all these SMAs here, the retest here, and then this gap, this fill, okay? Now, Tesla came out and they really missed. This hasn't been happening to them like in 4 years on pretty much every metric here. And now they're looking at the Cybertruck, maybe November 30th here. I don't know, but see what this, when they're cutting prices like that, then, you know, you're going to miss here pretty healthy. So I also pointed out here that you can trade the TSLA long, but you can always trade this short with TSLS, okay, which was actually a very good trade if you bought it yesterday. Now, again, here we go. Let's take a look here on the downside. So right now you got basically 221. So this gap right here, okay, is sitting at 220.58. So today, Tesla's low was 218. So you already went into the gap, but you didn't fill it, okay? So right here, the gap fill is 217.58. That could be the next level here. Now, what we have there below that is we have this 214.18. That's the 200-day, very crucial. And then we have the bottom of this candle here sitting at 212.36. Now, again, if that is lost, here we go, right here. This is going to be the target of where it's going to go. It's going to be 206.03 because you can see it lines up with the 200 SMA here and the 50 SMA here on your weekly chart. Okay, so man, if it got down to that area, that would be an awesome buying time. You know what I'm saying? And hold it into the end of the year because eventually they'll turn that around. They'll stop cutting, the price on these vehicles, and that Cybertruck eventually will come out. Well, one would hope. Okay. But anyway, that would be the really big time buying time. But here's you could do is you could always scalp if it holds this 217.58 or if it holds this 214.18 or the bottom of this candle here, which was, what do we have here? We have, 212.36. So that could be a good scalps here. Now, again, it might stop here. It may never get to this. But if it did get to this, that would be awesome. Now what you did here is you left a big time gap up, which is really not that bad because a lot of times those gap ups, they get filled, okay? So now this one never did because you look at the top of this candle here, that's 278.39 here. It never made it to that top there at 280.93 or to the bottom there at the 289.52, okay? So it never filled this gap here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. So on the upside, what you do is you want to watch today's high. That's 230.16. And then we want to watch this retest, 234.58 here. And then we want to look at the bottom of that candle right there. Okay, that's 242.08. That would be your fill. So you have your gap, your fill, and your retest area there. But right now, when you have a waterfall like this kind of looks lower here because you look at the RSI, yeah, you're getting to that area, but it could go lower here. Your MACD could go lower here. And on the weekly, this could go much lower here. So bottom line, I'm looking to scalp it here, either off of this top of this candle right here, or the bottom of the candle here, or this 200 SMA here. But if it got right down to this 200-day right there at 206.02, I would be all in. All right, now let's take a look at the one that did good, which is Netflix. All right, so here we have Netflix, just the opposite of what Tesla did. Now, Netflix just blew away numbers, added subscribers. They're going to raise up the fees for the streaming here. So this looks very good. However, what did you do? You left a big gap and a fill here, okay? So let's just look at the downside. So let's just take a look. First of all, it needs to hold on a closing basis, this 401.07. That is going to be really key on a closing basis, okay? Now, if that is lost here, then we can come down to these candles here, okay? So you're looking at 388 here. We come down here, you got 382. You have 377. So you could follow these candles all the way on down. The key is going to be this level right here, okay? So you basically you're sitting at 374.79. That's your 200 SMA here. Your 21-day is right below that at 373.91. And then we have your 8-day at 364. And then we have this gap fill. The top of that candle is 354.79. So you have your gap here and then your fill. Okay, so that would be your downside. Now on your upside here, well, your target here is going to be right here, this 415.38. It really, really needs to get above that here to go higher. Now, on the weekly chart here, this is going to be key right here. Okay, you see this 200 SMA. Let me see if I can big that up a little bit. Okay, 200 SMA, 417.05. Okay, which lines up pretty nice here with this 100 SMA here. Okay, so this is going to be big time resistance. 414, okay, 20. That's your 21-day. Your 415.38, and then your 417.05. A close above that, then we can start running to all these candles here and even a possible retest of that 485 here. Now, here on the downside here on the weekly, you want to hold that 396.76. If that doesn't go, you can come all the way down here to that 362.81 here. But this is looking very, very good. So just watch these key levels here, okay, on the upside. If you're long, 414.20, 415.38, and then 417.06. A close above that, then she rips much higher. Probably a nice first will be the retest here of this candle here. That'd be 453.45. And then we could go all the way up to 485. Now your RSI, well, you're going to have it's going to pop up because you had the big gap up here, But your MACD here is looking good. Nice crossover here. So we got to see how this all going to shake out. All right. Thanks for watching.